I don't know how many people know the story of my uncle, Harvey Milk, but he started every speech saying, "I'm here to recruit you." And what he's here to recruit us to do is to stand up to the bullies in the world that would put down any community, that would put down not just LGBTQ people, but immigrants and women and people of color and the indigenous community. So I want to hear a lot of noise that's going to let the bullies of the world know we're not allowing it here today. You know, my uncle famously said, because he knew he was going to be killed, and it will be 45 years this year since his assassination. He famously said, "Let the bullets that smash through my brain smash through every closet door." But what gave him courage, I get asked all the time, could you, my uncle, ever imagined a day like today where we would be here, fierce, queer, and inclusive, and celebrating? And my answer is always the same. He actually saw today because he dreamed of it, and you are making his dream come true. Now let me just say a word about what Lars just said about a global community. So you had a mayor that stood up to a bully in California who was shutting down Pride, and we're going to hear from the people who stood up to him. But it takes a global community to stand together. The work of the Harvey Milk Foundation is global, and we're usually with the emerging and struggling communities around the world. But the bullies only win if they allow us to be separated. So let me hear again, we're not going to be separated. We're standing firm and we're standing together. Now let me just conclude with support my uncle never had, but we have today. So I'm wearing a jersey that's the Pride Night jersey of the National Hockey League, which stood up to Ron DeSantis, the governor of Florida, when he said, "Don't say gay." They said, all our players are gonna say gay, and they created these jerseys and had Pride Nights. Or companies like our sponsor, Stoli, that is a Latvian product that proudly stands with emerging and struggling communities all around the world. And very important to note that we support everyone who supports us. So let me again say that you are everyday heroes. The person who comes out on a school playground or comes out in a ballroom or stands up to a sexist joke or a xenophobic joke or a racist joke and say, "No, you're talking about someone I love," I'm not going to allow that. Thank you so much, Copenhagen. You are brilliant. Let's party!